Have you ever wondered if your home could hide secrets from you? Picture this, a home like any other, nestled in the heart of the city, filled with normality. A family resides here, going about their daily routines, oblivious to the eeriness that lies beneath the surface. But something isn't quite right. The air holds an unsettling chill, the kind that prickles your skin and sends shivers down your spine. The silence of the night is broken by strange noises, soft whispers, untraceable footsteps, a sudden clatter in the kitchen. Objects seem to have a mind of their own, shifting places when no one's looking. The family brushes it off, attributing it to forgetfulness or the wind. But the feeling of being watched, the sense of an unseen presence, is undeniable. It's as if the house itself is alive, breathing, watching. Little did they know, this was just the beginning of their nightmare. As days turned into weeks, the sinister presence made itself more known. The house, once filled with laughter and warmth, was now a stage for an escalating symphony of inexplicable occurrences. The ordinary humdrum of family life was gradually replaced by an unsettling chorus of whispers, shadows, and cold spots. The family's initial dismissals of these happenings as mere figments of imagination soon gave way to a creeping sense of dread. The once familiar corners of their home started to feel alien, as if concealing an unseen terror. The paranormal activities started to become more frequent, more intense. Doors would slam shut of their own accord. Lights flickered without reason. Objects moved from their places, sometimes even floating in thin air, defying the very laws of physics. Late one night, a chilling event took place. The silence was broken by a soft whisper, a voice that seemed to echo from the depths of the house, seeping into the very bones of its inhabitants. It was a whisper that held no human warmth, a voice that belonged to the shadows. A figure, shadowy and indistinct, seemed to pass by in the dimly lit corridor. It was gone in a blink, but the fear it instilled lingered, its presence palpable. In the cold light of dawn, the family found themselves huddled together, their eyes reflecting a shared horror. The once cherished home now felt like a cage. The family realized they were not alone in their home. The family decided to dig into the history of their home, and what they discovered was horrifying. They learned that their quaint abode was once the setting for a spine-chilling event, a tragedy that was buried deep within the foundations of the house. Many moons ago, the house was inhabited by a solitary figure, a man known for his secretive ways and eerie silence. His sudden disappearance one stormy night left the town in whispers, but no trace of him was ever found. His mysterious absence was chalked up to him leaving town, but the truth was far more sinister. The family's exploration unveiled the haunting truth. The man never left. His spirit, filled with unresolved anguish, had lingered on, trapped within the confines of the house. The walls echoed with his silent cries, the floors trembled with his unseen footsteps, and the rooms filled with an unexplainable chill. This revelation sent shivers down their spines. It was not the creaking doors or the flickering lights, but the knowledge that they were sharing their home with a specter from a forgotten past. The fear was no longer an abstract concept, but a chilling reality, a ghostly presence that was as real as the fear that gripped their hearts. Their once safe haven was now a haunted house, their peaceful life disrupted by the horrifying truth. Their growing fear was palpable, their desperation mounting with each passing day. They now understood they were living with a restless spirit. Facing their fear, the family decided to confront the unseen entity. With a courage born of desperation, they gathered in the heart of their home, their voices trembling as they tried to communicate with the spectral presence. They pleaded for peace, for understanding, for the restoration of the tranquility that once filled their home. The response was not immediate. The air grew cold, the silence unbearable. But then, an ethereal sigh stirred the air, a whisper of approval, or perhaps resignation. The spectral being seemed to retreat, its icy grip on their home weakening. But was it truly gone? Or had it merely retreated into the shadows, biding its time? The family's relief was tinged with uncertainty. They had faced their fear, but at what cost? The haunting may have ended, but the echoes of the terror lingered. They may have survived this ordeal, but will they ever feel safe in their own home again?